afternoon everyone, welcome to HarboroughPilates at home, or good morning if you're watching it in the morning. We're going to work a little bit more on strength along our sides today and a little bit of more general sort of stuff, okay? We might be with and without music because the internet's a bit rubbish today, but let's see where we get going. So straight through the back of the head, opening out wide through the shoulders, knees a little bit bent, and just have a little roll backwards and forwards through that lower back area, drawing in, dropping back, rolling back the other way, keep going, pulling in, dropping back, down the other way, and then find that mid position. We're working between those hip bones, holding ourselves nice and steady there. From there, let's have a little reach up and lower down. We'll work on our calves to start with, working on the core, giving us that stability, lifting up, lowering back down. Two more. Nice and wide across the shoulders, still working the core. And now let's bring in some knees. So we're going to go down into a little squat, lift those heels and lower. Heels and lower. Still in that squat position. Keep going. Two more. Good stuff. Come back up, let's combine that, let's go up, knees bend, heels and down, for 4, 3, so we're lifting up, bending our knees, dropping our heels, last one, like that, and then we reverse it, so down, heels, straighten and down, squat, heels, up and down, squat, heels, up, down. Last one, squat, heels, up and down. Little march out and a march wide. Feet turned out, drawing in through the tummy. Sink down and back up. Drawing up nice and tall. 3, 2, holding this one. From there, hands on hips. Little tiny bounces, drawing in through the tummy. Squeezing out through those knees, through those hips. Keep those knees going out over those out-turned feet. 3, 2, 1, and hold. From there, heels and down, heels and down, heels and down. Working on that balance. 2 more. Last one. Up we come. So this time squat, heels up and down. Squat, heels up and down. 3 more. Nearly there. 2. Last one. Down we go. Heels up and march it out. So hopefully those hips are nice and warmed up. Big high knees. Toy soldier arms. Stretching through that head. 3, 2, 1. Reaching up. Hands on head. Breath in. Breath out, chin on chest, rolling forwards, bend the knees, look down, come back up. So it's our little dolphin diving. Down we go, curling that back and then arching it on the way back up. 2 more. Good. Last one. Down we go. Coming back up, reaching up wide into our dumb waiters. Stretch up through the back of those necks. Lift it up, drawing in through the tummy. 2 more. Last one, with this one out into Cleopatra and back down. And again, reach and out. Back down. 2 more. Last one, out we go. From there, stretching over and back. Through the middle and out. Over we go. And back. With this one, we're going to have a little roll through the middle, drop down there and drawing up through the back of the neck, through the shoulders. Out we go, over the other side, stretch round, down into the middle, weights on the front of the feet. Up we come and restack. Once more each side. Big stretch, circle. Down we go, coming back up, and again, reach, over we go, down we go, coming back up, drawing up. Oh, music's arrived, better late than never, see how long it lasts. Big march, 3, 2, 1. Let's get some rotation in. So bring those arms up, shrug your shoulders up, drop them down. Keep them anchored down as we open out through that upper body and back. Oh, it didn't last long, did it? Round we come and back. Oh, hello. And back. You guys might not be able to hear the music, but I feel weird if I'm not doing it to music. Last one. Back into the middle. Deep breath in. Breath out. Lift the shoulders up. We're going to roll all the way down this time. So bring that neck down. Stretching from the back of the head. Upper back, middle back. Let the arms drop down. Reach for the floor. Hips to the ceiling. And then slowly, slowly restack yourself. Bit by bit by bit by bit. Up into the middle. Breath in. Breath out. Chin on chest. Stretching down, back of the neck. Reach down for the floor, hips to the ceiling. Slowly, slowly back up. Last one. Down we go. Big old stretch this time. Feel it all the way up the backs of those legs. Push the hips up towards the ceiling. Curl yourself up tight. And then we're going to go down onto those mats. So I'm just going to rearrange the camera. There we go, so we can see what's going on. And we're going to start off in our normal starting position. So head supported on a little tiny rolled up towel or a little head pillow if you've got one. Feet and knees are hip width apart. We're wide across the chest. Think about gently drawing in through the tummy, dropping down through those ribs. So we're getting every bit of that back, if we can, onto the mat. Feel how much movement that is. Feel how much effort through the tummy to get you there. And then gently relax out. Roll the pelvis the other way, getting that gap, that little arch in the lower back. Drawing in. Keep the shoulder blades down on the mat, reaching towards your feet. Roll back the other way, and then find that mid position. We're working across the front of that pelvis. From there, we're going to start off with our hip twist. You've got a choice. You can take a single tabletop and take it into that level 3, or double tabletop level 5. If you're singling, you're doing the same leg each time and the same arm. If you're doing the double, you do one leg and then the other leg, and alternate arms. So from there, we're going to hip twist out, take the opposite arm out to the side, and come back in. Reach out, and come back in. If you're singling, we're going to do 6 on that leg. Make sure your shoulders aren't near to your ears. You're drawing in through that tummy. Out we go. Last one. Holding it there. Single tabletoppers, change to your other leg. Double tabletoppers, make sure you're still working. You're still in that mid position, that center position. Off we go for another 6. Turning out. Only turn out as far as your hip is able to go before you start to twist. The arm might help you actually stabilize yourself a little bit. Drawing in. Reaching out. We've got one more to go with each side. Drawing in through your tummy. Stretch. And back. Reach. And back. Gently lower the legs one at a time if you're in the double. Onto the mat. From there, let's go into our double leg stretch level 2. So we're opening out, big wide, toe to fingertips. Keep that middle in the middle. So don't let the tummy lift up, don't let the rib cage lift up. Try and keep them as low to the mat as you can. And back up. Okay, so single legs each time. Breathe in to prepare, out as we stretch out. Returning back. 3 more. Opening out. Coming back. Last 2. Stretch. And back. Last 1. Reaching away. coming back into the middle, then drawing in through your tummy. Bring those legs up into either a single tabletop or a double, depending on your comfort and your ability to hold that position. From there, we're going to do a double leg stretch, but we're going to reach away with the leg and both arms. So the legs on a diagonal, come back in, change to the other side. Now, if you're not comfortable in a double tabletop, you're doing a single leg each time, just one leg and back in, the other leg's on the floor. We've got 2 to go. Drawing in, changing over, holding in that mid position, drawing in through that tummy. Remember, don't let the back arch up. If you single tabletop, change to your other leg. Off we go for another 6. Opening out, coming back. Try and keep that rib cage down, drawing in, using the upper tummy muscles. So we're working right up here, pulling that rib cage down. 3 to go. And back. Last 2. Making sure those arms aren't too close to the ears. Last 1. Coming back. Lower those arms down. Bring the knees up towards you. Give them a cuddle in. Have a good old stretch out. Okay, single leg or double leg, whichever you prefer. Lower them down one by one. And a big stretch out as well. Both legs out. Both arms out. Big old stretch. Breath in. Breath out. Sink out. Try and flatten out onto the mat. Breath in. Breath out. Then slowly bring those legs back into normal position. Bring the arms down. You can get rid of your head pillow if you want to. We're going to go in now to do our shoulder bridging. And then we're going to add in a little bit of extras towards the end. So feet and knees hip width apart. Keep the big toes down on the ground. Arms are by our sides. Drawing in through your tummy. Gently roll up bit by bit by bit, until we've got a nice wide across the shoulders, drawing in through your tummy. Keep the toes down, drawing up, and then drop down bit by bit. Try and get the breastbone down first, so rib cage lands before that lower back. Breath in to prepare. Breath out. So it's our level 1 shoulder bridge. Try to keep the legs nice and still. We're rolling up, working through the bottom as well at the same time, and then gently rolling back down again, bit by bit. Okay, with the next one we're going to add some arms. So drawing in, peel yourself up, bringing the arms up to with you. They're nice and wide, not too close to the ears. Keep the shoulder blades down. In that position, reach over for 3, 2, drawing in through the tummy. If you can't hold that position this long, go down beforehand. Okay, from there, keep the arms at the back, lower back down and bring the arms back over. Let's do another one like that. So drawing in, heel off the mat or the floor. Push down through the big toes, drawing up through the tummy, arms come up, nice and wide. We reach back for 3 and up, 2 and up. This one we leave out at the back, roll down through the breastbone, upper back, lower back, lovely big stretch on those shoulders, and bring the arms all the way back down. We're going to do one more like that, and then we're changing again. Drawing in, squeezing in, lifting up, arms come up, reaching over and back, squeeze through the tummy and the bottom, reach over and back. Last one. Stretch over, gently, gently, we're rolling back down, bring the arms back down. Okay, with this one, we're going to bring it up into our abdo prep. So our abdo prep is reaching up like that. Now, if you can't do that, if you feel you need to have the support of your neck, we're going to go over and then come up and like that. But if you can't do it straight up like that, from there, arms down and lift up, just to give you that extra support. Okay, so I'll do the first one that way, the slightly easier way on the tummy, and then we'll do the other one, the next ones after that, the other way. So drawing in through your tummy, peel up into your shoulder bridge, reach back overhead, and then if you're not confident in your abdo prep, pop your hands behind your head, roll back down and lift up into abdo prep, pulling in through your tummy, and lower back down. Bring the arms down by your side. Okay, rolling up. If you're doing it the other way, you reach over. So we double leg stretch arms, we roll back down, and we bring the arms over, reach towards your ankles, abdo prep, and lower back down. Drawing in through your tummy, shoulder bridge. Arms come up and over. Roll back down and lift up and lower down. Okay, two more like this. So drawing in through your tummy, pushing up into your shoulder bridge, arms go over, lower back down, bring the arms over, rolling up and drop back down. Last one, here we go. Pulling in through your tummy, lifting up, nice straight line, knees, hips, shoulders, stretch over, roll back down, bringing the arms with you, and we're up there. Lower back down gently and relax. We're going to take that into hundreds now, so you can pop your head pillow back if you want to. Hundreds, take it your same level, your level that you can cope. So drawing in through your tummy, reach down and we're pulsing those arms. That's our level 1. Level 2, single tabletop. Level 3, double tabletop. Any of those levels, if you want to raise your head again, you can do, just to make it a little bit more challenging. Okay, the main thing is you're keeping that tummy under control, that back in that neutral position. So you're drawing the arms up and down, little bounces. 5 beats to the breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. Lifting up if you need to. Keep drawing it. Keep working through that tummy. Stretching down long through the neck. Pulling in through that tummy. If you're struggling with your legs in a tabletop position, you can always lower them down. We've got 4 to go. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. And rest back down. Bring those knees up towards you. Give yourself a big cuddle. Well done, folks. Lower those feet down. Feet and knees together. Arms out to the side. Let's have a little hip twist over one way and then the other. Pushing those knees right over. Head goes the opposite way if you want to. Go carefully if you've got that any neck problems, yeah? With that neck twist, only take it to where it's comfortable for you. If you start getting pins and needles, you can sometimes expect a little bit, but you want them to go as you come back. If you normally get a bit of pins and needles in the arms, then don't take it so far. We're stretching out over the front of that chest. Last one. And then come over onto your side. And we're going to do something a little bit different today. We're going to do a little bit of side support work. Now, this might be a little bit challenging for some people, okay? So, if you're doing it the way that we'd like you to be able to do, you take your arm down to the side, you bring your leg up and straighten it out. If that is too much for you, you can bend your knee, do the same thing. Or, if that resting on your wrist and on your arm is too much for you, you can take it down onto your side into our normal sideline position, either with your arm in front or your head supported on a big pillow and your arms in front there. Okay, we're going to be doing some lifting and lowering. We're going to be doing some side kicking and some leg circles. Okay, so either do it on your side in the lower levels, or if you fancy this challenge, we're coming up into this high kneeling. We reach over, control our fall, have our leg nice out straight, so with a straight line, we're using our side muscles, our tummy muscles to keep us lifted up. Don't fold over through the front, keep those shoulders level. From there, let's start off with our lift and lowers, so little lift up and down. Squeezing through the bottom and down. Keep tight through your tummy. Keep going. 4 more. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. The body stay nice and still. Last one of those. Lower all the way down. Bend your knee. Lift yourself up and just have a little stretch out to the front. These are quite advanced for us. We don't do these that often in class. So go steady with them. If you want to just have a little rest and watch what I'm doing, you can do that. As I say, you can do it on your side. That's more familiar to us. You're more used to doing that. If that feels more sensible for you to do, then take that option, okay? We don't want you hurting yourselves. But if there's people out there that want a challenge, this is it, okay? Stand, kneeling high again, drawing in through your tummy. Let yourself drop over to the side again. So we lifted and lowered last time. This time we're side kicking, forward and backwards. We're not swaying through the body, it's just that hip. Kicking forwards, driving back. You can do the fancy footwork if you want to, pointing as you come forward, driving back. 3 to go. Keeping that leg up, drawing in through that tummy. Last one. Coming back in, bend that knee, bring yourself up and stretch out in front again. Curling up. And then come back up again. We've got 1 to go. We're going to do our leg circles this time. So drawing in through your tummy, down onto that hand again, stretch that leg out, lifting through the waist, remember, nice straight line here. So we're going to come forward, round and back. I'm going to knock over my roller, I think. There we go. Reaching round. 2 more this way. And then can we reverse it? Let's go backwards, up and round. Backwards, up and round. Keep lifting through the waist, through the shoulders. 2 to go. It's a tough one. Last one. And fold. Come back up. Stretch out in front, curling up. If you've been laying down to do them, just come up into kneeling. We're going to go over onto the other side in a moment. Whilst we're in this position, let's just have a little stretch out. So, coming out in front, let's do an arm openings and back. Arm openings and back. Good. If you can't sit down on your knees, I know some of your knees are a little bit stiff, you can do it in the high kneeling, yeah? Let's just spine twist now. So keep those fingers same distance apart, twist through that upper body and back, lengthen through the neck. We're not moving the shoulders round, the arms round, we're moving the body round, it's that rib cage. Length through the neck, twist round and back. Last one. Coming back and then stretch forward again, curling up. Come into that high kneeling. Let's see if we can do that other side. Okay, so from here, again, if you want to go onto your side and do it from a flattened position, from a lying on the mat position, high kneeling otherwise, drawing in through your tummies, we're going to fall. We're going to gently control ourselves over onto that side. lifting up, and we're doing our lift and lowers to start with. So up for 6, 5, keep this body nice and straight, 4, 3, 2, 1, bend that knee, come back up, stretch out in front again, curling up, give those wrists a rest, deep breathing in, and then come back up. So we are side kicking this time, lengthen through that neck, drawing through the tummy, over onto the side, stretch that leg out. From there, side kick forward and back. Now these are really advanced ones, okay? These are some of the more advanced movements. So take care when you're doing them. It's a really good strengthener. We're really working a lot of muscles around this side, around our waist area. We want to be strengthening through our upper body as well. 2 to go. You might get a little bit of cramp in your foot when you do it as well, so take care. Bend the knee, come back up, stretch forward. But as I say, if you're struggling with these, lay on your side and do them on the side, okay? You might want to watch this bit through and then go through it separately. Last one then, stretch up through the neck, over we go onto our sides, lift that leg out to the side, it's our circles. Keeping the body still, we're going forward, up and around to start with for 6, 5, 4, work through that middle, 3, 2, last one, and then reverse it. So we're going backwards first, up and bring to the front. 4 to go. 3, length through the neck, 2, last one, bend the knee, slide back in, up you come and have a little well-deserved stretch out to the front. Good stuff. Let's just go over onto our bottom, so we're sitting up nice and tall. From here, we're going to do a couple of roll downs, and then we're just going to finish off before we go into stretching with leg pulling supine, which again is one that we don't do that often. Let's just roll down to start with. So arms out in front. We've done this one before. Bend your knees if you need to. Stretch up through the chest to start with, and then drop back down, roll back down, pulling in through that tummy, and then head comes up, over your knees, and just stretch back up. Breath in, breath out. From here, holding in there, one arm up, other arm up, keep going. 4, 3, pulling in through your tummy, 2, 1, roll back up, and stretch up tall. Can we do one more like that? We'll go out to the side with the arms. Down we go, halfway. From there, arm to the side and back, other side and back. 4, 3, length through the neck, pulling in through the tummy, 2, 1, come back up, and just rest yourself forward, give yourself a good stretch through that back. Have a little stretch out through those hips if you want to. Remember, mine are a bit freaky, they go out a long way, don't worry about it. Yours might be up here, whatever's comfortable for you. And then slide the legs out. From this position, if you're just resting there, your arms are behind you supporting you, you'll notice that you can slump down in the middle. Your shoulders come forward, your breastbone sinks down. Think where your shoulder blades are. They're going to be rolled around the front of your chest, towards the front of your chest. Draw them together, lift up through the breastbone, tighten through your tummy, and pick yourself up. And then roll back down and relax through the middle. So it's a draw back through your shoulder blades, tighten through your tummy. Feel as if your tummy's got a string attached to it, lifting it up to the ceiling. And roll back down. 2 to go. Shoulder blades back, breastbone up, drawing in through the tummy and lifting up. And slowly, slowly back down. We've got a little surprise on the last one because we always like to end on a challenge, don't we? So from here, shoulder blades back, drawing up, slide one leg up and back, up and back. Keep that lift on. Keep that lift on if you can. If you've collapsed already, that's fine. I hope it was controlled. And lower yourself down and go all the way down onto the mat. It's stretching time. So, from here, okay, open out through the chest. Relax the arms by your side. Take a nice deep breath in and a breath out. Bring one knee up towards you. Hug it in. If you've got your stretching strap there, find the right end, Alison. Loop it over your foot. And then we're going to stretch that up to the ceiling. Toes down, heel away. If you want to, slide that other leg down. If you do slide that leg down, try and anchor it flat onto the mat. Don't have it suspended there, it's got to be rested down. So if you can't rest it all the way down, flat all the way, have a little knee bend, that's fine. Yeah, but you want it to be supported. Breath in, breath out. Try and stretch just a little bit more. For 3, 2, 1. Gently bring that leg in. Let's change over to the other side. Knee to chest to start with. Give it a nice big cuddle. And then reach those toes to the ceiling, heel to the ceiling. Pull the toes down, get that stretch through your calf, through the back of your knee. And again, if you want to, slide that other leg straight. Think about that length through from your bottom all the way to your heel. Stretching nice and long. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. As you breathe out, go a little bit further, holding it there. 3, 2, 1. Gently bend that knee, lower it back down. Feet and knees back up. Let's do the bottom. So, one heel. I've got my left heel over my right knee. Let that left knee drop to the side. That starts to stretch through the hip. If you can and if you want to, bring that other leg up towards you. You can always use the strap to help you. Tugging it in. Music's disappeared again. Wi-Fi's awful today. Sorry about that. It'd be nice to have some nice, relaxing, calming music as we stretch, but it's not to be. Deep breath in, breath out. Stretch a bit more. 3, 2, 1. Gently lower down. Let's change over to the other side. So, right foot over the left knee. Right knee goes out to the side, drawing in through your tummy. Let's pick that other leg up. Give it a cuddle in. Stretching away. Good stuff. Squeezing in. Feeling it through the back of that bottom, through the hip joints. You can angle a little bit to one side or the other. Hunt down your stretch. Holding it there. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Gently lower down. Bring that other leg down. Stretch the legs out. Stretch the arms out. I've got a roller to hold on to. Let's go either way side of it. Big old stretch. Breath in. Breath out. Curl back up. And bring yourself up into standing. Let's just alter your camera. Okay, so move the mat out of the way for a moment. Standing up tall, Nice and light through the feet. Feel where your weight is. It should be through both big toes, cross to your little toes and onto your heels. Gently lifting up through the instep of your foot, through the inside bit. Lift up through your shoulders, open out through your shoulders as well. Nice wide, happy collarbones. From there, take a deep breath in, breath out. Have a little roll down. Let's just see where we are. Curling up, stretching all the way down towards your feet, hips up to the ceiling, and then gently, gently come back up. Okay, we're going to take left leg forward, right leg goes along the mat or along the room, so we're at 90 degrees. From there we're going to gallop over, so we're stretching that inner thigh area. Come back up and again, reach and back. Last one, holding that there. This front arm, so if you're leaning to your right, it's your left arm, it's going to come forwards, make a big circle and round. Big circle and round. Take it towards that bent leg, lift it up and round. One more. Bring that other arm up as well, face to front. Lean over that bent leg. Oh, music's arrived. 3, 2, 1. Into that big warrior pose, down the straight leg. Come back up, let's change the feet round. So I'm galloping towards my left now, and back up. You might be doing your right if you're sort of mirroring me. Those of you that come to the classes know it gets a little bit confusing at this point. As long as you're doing the different side, that's fine. With the next one, we're holding it nice and wide. I'm using my right arm. We're going towards that bent leg, lifting up and round. And again, reach and round. 2 more. Last one. Reach round. Bring that other arm up as well. And let's lean over that bent leg. Come back up. Slide down the straight leg. Stretching out through those sides. They worked hard in that high kneeling work. Come up to the middle, march it out. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Check, toes down on that back leg, then the heel in line. Lunge over that front leg, we're reaching forwards. Bring the arm by the back leg forward, across the body and give it a cuddle. Holding it there. For 3, 2, 1, come back, let's change the feet over. So my right leg's going back, right toes, right heel, lunge over that left leg, keep the back leg straight, the arm by the back leg, the right leg, right arm for me. Wrap it around you, so we're stretching out through the shoulders, holding there for 3, 2, 1, coming back into the middle, little shake out everywhere, and lifting up, reaching up, hands on head, lower the heels, rolling down into a dolphin dive and back up, for 3, reach, lift, hands on head, heels down, dolphin dive, reach, lift, hands on head, down we go, dolphin dive. From there, deep breath in, breath out, chin on chest, roll forwards, drop your hands to the floor, try and get those hands down, stretch the legs straight, and then slowly, slowly peel yourself back up, stacking those bones up bit by bit. Opening out. Breath in, breath out. Chin on chest, down we go. Little bend of the knees, reach down. And slowly, slowly come back up, bit by bit by bit. Last one. Down we go. Nodding down, feel the stretch, back of the neck, all the way down the back, into those hips, the backs of the legs. Push yourself in, gently peel yourself back up, stacking back up, lifting through the chest, drawing in through your tummy. Knees are relaxed, the weight's even on both feet. From there, feel yourself lengthen through that neck. Take a deep breath in. Keep breathing in. And a breath out. And a breathe in. Keep going. And breathe out. Well done, everybody. Next week, I think one of the sessions is going to be a standing session. Not too sure about the other one. We might use the big squidgy balls if you've got one. If you haven't got one, don't worry. You can do exactly the same things without it. We'll perhaps have a go at that, okay? Take care, stay home, save lives, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.